Tungland here. How you doing? Well, I hope. I've been remiss. I haven't done a video in since my tag on Tag Tuesday. It's received more hits, more views than like almost any other tag I've done. Well, I won't say that, but unusually high. So thanks. I thought it was one of the worst tags I ever did. I haven't rewatched it, but I made the thumbnail, a couple of them, before I'm shooting this. Usually when I do that, it's going to be a quote unquote good video. We shall see. I've done a lot of reading in the past week. I like to talk about The Puppet Masters by Robert Heinlein. First time read for me. First time it was a buddy read with Gavin. We haven't really talked much about it yet. We're going to do a video for his 100 years of sci-fi history project he's doing. But the first time I heard of this book, and it's the first Heinlein I've ever read, just getting to know his reputation as a kind of misogynist type of writer. Heard he was a swinger back in the day in Cali. I heard about the book was from Virgil at Literally Books, and he really liked it a lot, and I did too. It's semi-new to sci-fi, and only been reading it a handful of years, but enjoy it. Tempted to mention Gene Wolfe is one of my favorites. We're going to be rereading him, I think, next year. The whole Earth of the New Sun series and the 4 leading up to that. Another book I'm buddy reading with Elaine at Cobalt Dragon, our continued series of Castaneda, late great Carlos Castaneda. I still think he's great. I like to read and reread him. But we're on the 3rd book, The Eagle's Gift. Looking forward to that. And I also am reading American Tabloid by James Ellroy, LA Confidential, Black Dahlia guy. I've read quite a bit of his stuff. He's got a new book coming out. But I want to read The Storm about Nazis and that. And when that first came out, he did on his tour, he stopped at Powell's. I was working at Smith Tea Maker at the time and couldn't go, but I would have went, got his autograph and all that. But the new one is called Red Sheet. It's on pre-order right now. It's a big book. It's 21 hours on Audible, so that's big. I started that in the Audible version as a cast of actors reading. It's very dramatic, very cinematic. But Elroy with his period dialogue, this instance, it's JFK period, how he mixes in real life people with others. So that's a buddy read with Britton at Some Okie Dude. He interviewed me a couple months ago. I'll link to the interview he did below. And he's going to be co-hosting with me today. It's the usual for me, 3:30 a.m. here in Portland. And that's why I've been remiss on not doing a Friday reads or anything. So join us for that. If you don't know Blyton, he's a youngster, and he's very professional. He's got a professional approach to like his interviews and his videos. He's like a sportscaster in a good way. Very got a and did I mention he's young? Yeah, so he's got it going on. And the last book is John Irving's a real treat, one of my favorite living American writers. Just a classic. I've read this at least once before, and of course forgot a lot about it. And he has just a masterful way of tying things, all these threads up together, talking about universal things like the question of faith, Christian faith we're talking about, and like if you have faith in Jesus, why the hell don't you have faith in other things like I don't know, ghosts and predeterminism, and he just great. He quotes from great literature, in this case Thomas Hardy and Jude the Obscure, which was Joyce's favorite Hardy. What else is going on? Greg is still in Ireland. That's why I'm having a guest host. Last week had Randy Ray. That was a good time. And then I forget when he's coming back. I think there might be one more Monday, but I'll put up a new picture of Greg right here. Having a good time. He went from Dublin. They went to County Cork South and on up through Galway. Then I don't know, and he might be in Northern Ireland now, but they're doing the tour. So Cilantro to Greg. Very envious. Very, glad he got the opportunity to go. He's enjoying his retirement. So let me know what you've been reading. I always feel like I'm leaving something out because I kind of go fast and off the top of my head. OMG, I forgot. I remembered what I almost forgot. I haven't mentioned like the Mimi and May group, Voxer group, and it's been so great. We've not only read, this one, A Prayer for Owen Mimi, we read The Cider House Rules, we read Queen Esther, and I'm gonna attempt to see if we can read one or two, suggest two of my favorites. I haven't picked one, and that's A Widow for 1 year, and Until I Find You. Now, here are the group members in no particular order. We have Greg, Another Bibliophile Reads, commentator extraordinaire Joanna Burgess, Kelly Tungland, Kim Becker at middle of the book march, commentator extraordinaire Marcia Johansson, and we have Mariandrea Belmont, Michelle for Claire, Pat, Book Chat with Pat, Randy Ray's in this one, and Sam Shook. I laugh because Randy, I know he's read it, but he hasn't commented much in the group, but that's all right. He's still my friend, Randy. But just a pleasure to read it. reread it with these folks. I don't want it to end. In fact, I've got about maybe 10, 15 pages, less than that. I have to, know how it ends. But, okay. Appreciate your time. Thanks.